it was a little idea that popped into my head, and I thought it would be like a funny way to read to you guys without it being like my head in a book, but also we can have a little fun with it. So you're thinking, what's the idea? Well, I thought perhaps we'd read the Iron Man movie script. Now, of course, we might not finish it tonight. The movie is, of course, quite, long as movies are, but maybe this will become a series. So, with that said, let's start. I will be doing stage directions and also noting character names before speech. Also, if I trip up, I'm letting you guys know it now that I'm giving myself permission to not worry about that, because I panic about that a lot when making ASMR for you guys. So let's get into it. Fade in. Exterior, rural Afghanistan. There, from up high, a US military convoy worms through a barren vista. Rock music swells as we drift down and enter the center Humvee. Interior, Hummer, continuous. 3 airmen, kids with battle-worn faces, crammed in there. With them is a man in an expensive suit who looks teleported from Beverly Hills. He is, of course, genius, inventor, and billionaire Tony Stark. In his hand is a drink tumbler of vodka. Tony, oh, I get it. You guys aren't allowed to talk. Is that it? Are you not allowed to talk? One airman grins, fidgeting with his orange NY Mets watch. Jimmy, no, we're allowed to talk. Tony, oh, I see. So it's personal. Ramirez, I think they're intimidated. Tony, good God, you're a woman. Oh gosh, the others tried to compress laughs. Tony continued, honestly, I couldn't have called that. After silence, I would apologize, but isn't that what we're going for here? I saw you as a soldier first. Jimmy, I have a question, sir. Tony, please. Continued. Jimmy, is it true you're 12 for 12 with last year's Maxim cover girls? Tony, excellent question. Yes and no. Marge and I had a schedule conflict, but thankfully the Christmas cover was twins. Anyone else? You with the hand up. Brad embarrassing. Tony, join the club. Pratt, can I take a picture with you? Tony, are you aware that Native Americans believe photographs steal a little piece of your soul? Then, not to worry, mine's long gone. Fire away. Pratt, excited, pauses as another airman snaps the photo. A second later, a massive explosion rocks them through the windshield. The Humvee ahead of them erupts in a fireball. Tony is flung aside, and in the side mirror, the Humvee behind them explodes. Pandemonium as the airmen are instantly in battle mode. They scramble out, shutting Tony inside. Pratt, stay here. Tony's POV of Jimmy as he's stitched by a bouncing Betty behind. Now, running past, firing a 50 cal machine gun is Yusuf, Lieutenant Colonel James Roddy Rhodes. He looks in. Roddy, get down, Tony. Get there. An explosion cuts him off. Roddy fires through the chaos, covering all directions, then advances into the murk. Another Hummer goes up in a fireball, and now Tony's window blows in, spraying glass and shrapnel. He scrambles for the door. Exterior, Tony's Humvee. Seconds later, smoke, machine gun fire, traces zip past, shouting. Tony ducks, scampering along. He spots an M16, picks it up, but the weapon is burning hot. He drops it, moves on when something pings off a smouldering Humvee and thuds in the dirt near him. He spins and we snap zoom to an RPG revealing its pedigree. USM 1167-Stark munitions. Just as we suspect it's a dud, it detonates and throws Tony back, shredding his suit and revealing his body armor underneath. Over the chatter of small arms fire, we fade to white. Interior, insurgent Kiev, Afghanistan. Day. Tony snaps awake. He's tied to a chair, bloody rags covering his chest. Two insurgents flank a DV camera. Behind Tony, a line of armed hooded men and a banner showing 10 interlocked rings. The leader, a huge, a huge CA Patrick in Dari for the camera, push in on the TV camera viewfinder until the image of a desperate Tony breaks up into pixel gears. Credits over a full screen film reel. The attack on Pearl Harbor. FDR gives an impassioned speech. Narrator, Roddy's voice. December 7th, 1941. The day the world changed forever. Continued. President Roosevelt declared the United States will build 50,000 planes to fight the armies of Hirohito and Hitler. Officers goose step through Paris. Although no such capacity to build existed. 1940s I'm on track. 1940s LA and unassuming hangar reads. Stark Industries. Howard Stark, founder of the fledgling Stark Industries, answers his call to duty. A young Howard a young Howard Stark shakes FDR's hand and builds not 50 but 100,000 planes. An airfield covered in B-29s. Stark bombers in flight, strewing bombs and paratroopers across the sky. Later, Stark's work on the Manhattan Project makes the end of the war possible. A mushroom cloud in the New Mexico desert. Howard Stark observes with Oppenheimer. Stark Industries would go on to contribute to every major weapons system through the Cold War, Korean War, B-52s, ICBMs, nuclear subs, F-16s launching from carriers. Howard Stark with Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon. But Howard Stark's greatest achievement would come in 1973. President Ford holding baby Tony, posing with Howard. 4-year-old Tony building a massive building block city. Howard and 12-year-old Tony assembling a hot rod engine. From early on, it was clear that Tony Stark had a unique gift. Tony working on turbine engines in a hangar full of F-18s. At 17, he graduated summa cum laude from MIT. 4 years later, tragedy would pass the Stark mantle from father to son. Howard's funeral, Tony with Reagan, Bush Sr. and Clinton. Wow, the loss of a titan. But Tony did not let personal grief distract him his duty, Tony got to the room on a brand new arc reactor at Stark Industries West Coast HQ. At 21, he became the youngest ever CEO of a Fortune 500 company, and with it came a new mandate. A laser-guided bomb hits its target. Narrator, smarter weapons, fewer casualties, a dedication to preserving life, a visual crescendo of America's modern military might. Today, Tony Stark's ingenuity continues to protect freedom and American interest around the globe. A waving American flag superimposed with a Annie Leibovitz portrait of Tony, and as he fades out, applause. Then a light shines on a podium, revealing Lieutenant Colonel Rhodes. I think that is a good place to stop for now. We are 7 pages in of a 180 page script, but I think this could be like a fun series to maybe do. It's like a fun little piece of side content that we come back to every so often. If you guys liked this,